2 months. Why do I have the weird feeling that we have way, way less time to spare than that? I don't know. Maybe because we do. So, how would we like to take our turns? Should the girls go in first and then the boys? Just so it's clear, I'm not taking a bath with anyone but myself. No hard feelings.
While we're at it, I'm sure as hell not staying in here alone with this guy.
Why? Are you scared of me?
No, I'm just not like that.
Not like what?
You damn well know what I mean.
So, why don't we simply stick to the pairs we were in? Even if someone prefers to take a bath alone, the other can wait outside for them and vice versa. That should be safer than being completely on our own in here. Assuming the other person won't wish for us to drown for whatever reason. You should really stop giving everyone these kind of ideas. And I should probably... Miss Shara's wounded, isn't she? We shouldn't leave her alone in here. That would be dangerous. I was about to say that I might have some trouble changing my bandages and getting clean on my own. And while I'd really appreciate none of the guys being present for that, I also don't like the idea of being alone with just a single person. I suppose that's understandable. So that leaves Miss Mariko and I. I definitely don't mind giving Miss Shura a hand. What about you, Miss Mariko? Would you join us? Of course. How can I say no? That's great. Thanks. Of course. And Marco's not getting up in my business this time, which is nice. Marco was right. It does look like a stab wound. Oh dear, it even goes all the way through. Like you were impaled, girl. Not a pretty sight, huh? What matters most is that you're alive and recovering. Come on, let's clean it and patch you up. Bathing with the ladies. You probably shouldn't be getting into the water, sure. Yes, direct contact with warm water would be bad for the wound. Just sit on the edge and we'll help you get clean. All right. Poor girl. Hey, new picture! Woohoo! Looking good. What are you guys doing over there? Force pushing against each other? It's too bad Miss Shira didn't want to join us. She's not the easily trusting type, is she? Either that, or she's hiding something. You mean under all those layers of clothes? Maybe. Or maybe in reality she's... just shy? Shira shy? You think her whole demeanor might be an act? A coping mechanism of sorts? Don't you get the impression that she's nervous at times? You mean all the time? Now that you mention it, I think everyone's nervous. It's only natural considering the situation we're in. I also get the feeling that Mr. Apris is shy in regard to a lot of things. Apris? Now you're really imagining things, Yvonne. I'd say he's more awkward than shy. Are you about to tell us that Mariko seems shy to you as well? Oh no, Mr. Mariko is... He seems a little lost sometimes, but he's definitely not shy about anything. What about us? How do we seem to you? You? I'm not sure. Come on, try us. Don't be shy. Well, Miss Mariko seems really composed and confident. I find that admirable, actually. Oh, well, you're giving me too much credit, Yvonne. Not at all. And Miss Shur, I get the feeling that you want to speak up at times, especially when we're discussing things in a group, but you're holding yourself back. Really? That's the impression you're getting? Yes. Is that true, Shur? I suppose I do have this nagging fear of saying something stupid at times. I believe I'm just not that good at dealing with people. You don't need to worry about such things with us, Monsieur. Are you a bit anxious, Monsieur? Okay, for a first, Yvonne, you really need to stop calling me Miss. I'm pretty sure I'm younger than you are. And second, you two look really cute in those towels. It's a crime.
Ah. Oh, sure.
I have trouble prying my eyes away.
You don't say. Mariko looks down.
See what I mean? Oh no, Monsieur is actually really cute. Please stop.
No, we're gonna tease you mercilessly.
Thank you for the company. Thank you for giving me a hand with the bandages.
Don't mention it. Guess it's time for sleep. Yvonne, what's wrong?
You don't feel that, do you?
Feel what?
The odd sensation.
I don't feel anything. What are you feeling? Yvonne? Girl? Okay, she didn't I thought she passed out for a second.
Oh, Miss Mariko, look! There are some clothes in here. We could sleep in those.
Why did you change subjects so drastically?
Would you rather not?
No, it's not that. I'd appreciate something more comfortable to sleep in, actually. It's simply... Your random changes in mood leave me a little puzzled.
Oh, don't mind me, Miss Mariko. I just tend to overthink things. Come on, I want to see you in this new dress.
Now Yvonne's acting suspicious. Girl, I trusted you. Oh, we get the same dress. Looking good, Shira. Yvonne. Wow, that was a huge... Pardon-moi, Miss Yvonne. I'm really tired, so that's probably why I just keep messing everything up.
A perfect fit. You look so cute, Miss Mariko.
Not as cute as you, girl. Not as cute as you.
Oh no, now you're exaggerating things.
Now I will kindly ask for you to stop it.
Stop what?
You've been forcing yourself to act all cheerful since we entered the room. I can see something's bothering you. What's wrong, Yvonne? What is it that you've been feeling exactly?
You're right. I shouldn't be hiding these kind of things from you. I'll be honest.
Yes?
Miss Mariko, there's something I should tell you. And something I wanted to apologize for as well.
What is it?
I don't know if it's because I forgot how to do it before, but seeing how everyone is acting, I don't think anyone else feels the same way I do. I've started to be able to feel other people's auras.
You did mention something about that back inside of the hidden corridor. Is that what you've been referring to just a moment ago in the upper hall as well?
Yes, but it's a lot more intense. And a lot more clear now.
Really? So, something is bothering you because of it?
There are two people's auras. That unsettles me. One more than the other.
Unsettle you in what sense? Can she pick up Ishin's aura inside of us?
The first one, there's something kind, but at the same time also something very dark about it. It's a little hard to explain. I'm getting mixed signals from it. I don't know what it means.
Okay. Do you just feel the aura itself, or are you able to pinpoint whom it's actually coming from? Oh. Something kind, but something dark.
It's Mr. Mariko's.
Mariko's?
So, I'm sorry. If I knew this from the start, I should have never told you to trust him.
Well, there's not much we can do about it now. If anything, it's something to keep in mind going forward. I knew maybe me and Yvonne can pick up other people's auras. But you said there's also something kind about it. So what does that mean? Could it be that Mariko was a bad person but doesn't remember it and is actually genuine about everything he does right now? Or is it actually the other way around?
Perhaps. I'm really not sure what it means.
Well, if that really is the case, then we should be wary of the moment when he actually starts remembering things. Who the hell knows what he could do? And the second aura?
Is a lot more dark. There's almost something sinister about it. To be honest, it's kind of scary.
Whose? I knew it was gonna be me.
Yours, Miss Mariko.
Now that's something I didn't expect to hear.
You really don't remember anything about yourself?
Really? So if anything about me unsettles you, I'm sorry.
You don't seem to be a bad person right now, at least. So if you don't remember anything, maybe it doesn't matter that much. But that's how your soul feels to me.
Did I become an evil sorceress of death in the few years before this happened? What about everyone else?
Well, I don't feel anything alarming from Miss Shira or Miss Shira. Their auras are actually pretty similar in essence. Mr. Apris's aura is a little weird. It's very chaotic for some reason, but it doesn't unsettle me as much. And there's something else.
There's more?
This whole mansion gives off a very eerie aura, especially the courtyards.
The courtyards, huh? I can't deny that they feel a little creepy in general.
That and the cold storage. But Mr. Mariko claimed that it's been infused with elemental magic, so maybe that's why it stands out so much alongside everything else. Also, I can feel 2 additional auras that don't belong to any of us.
You mean...
The 6 of us. We aren't the only people inside of this barrier, I believe. But I'm unable to pinpoint the location of either. It's like something's blocking them.
Well, that's unsettling.
One of those auras feels very similar to yours.
You don't say.
Then again, I could be wrong. I'm not sure I understand what it is I'm feeling quite myself yet.
Don't overexert yourself, Yvonne. Whatever it is that you're feeling, you said that it became more clear with time, so maybe you'll gradually get a better hang of it.
Perhaps. However, what if those 2 people are trapped somewhere and need help? Someone could be dying right next to us right now.
We don't know that, and if anything, none of it is your fault. Yvonne, don't blame yourself for something you have no control over. We should get some rest. Maybe sleep can help you with your abilities as well. Ooh. I'm gonna save. I mean, I personally would want to give her some space. I mean, she just said, like, I had the most evil, sinister aura of anybody here, except for, like, one other aura that she can't pinpoint. So, I wouldn't be comfortable sleeping with that. I'll offer to give her some space. Would you like me to give you some space?
What?
You said that my aura scares you. I'm not about to make things difficult for you on purpose. I wouldn't mind sleeping on one of the sofas in the hall.
Miss Mariko, thank you for being considerate. It's true that your aura unsettles me a little, but your personality doesn't, and I would really like to trust you. You haven't given me any reasons to be wary of you so far. Or to be wary. So, please stay with me.
You're not really this naive, are you? That sounds so evil. Did anyone ever tell you that you're too kind? I'm really starting to worry about you at this point. You just told me that I could be dangerous and that I could potentially hurt you. And yet you're offering your trust to me so openly.
That's because I believe you wouldn't hurt me. Not willingly, at least. And even then, I might be tougher than I look, Miss Mariko. You don't have to worry about me so much. I'm just doing what I think is right. Is it weird that I want to see the good things in people?
I'm not buying this. Do I want to be like hardcore teacher, like you shouldn't ignore bad things for your own good? I'm gonna leave. At the same time, I admire that she looks so hard for the good in people. We didn't do anything evil the first time around, so hopefully we don't kill Yvonne.
You're really one of a kind, you know that?
Ah! Hi, Mutic! It's a miracle she's still alive, isn't it?
Lord Mutic! When did you get here?
I've been here all along, silly child.
So you were listening in on our whole conversation?
I might have fallen asleep somewhere in the middle. Ugh.
Lord Mutic, are you able to feel auras as well?
Auras are just auras. A lot of beings are able to sense them. Humans aren't usually gifted with that kind of talent, though. Yvonne is one of a kind in that regard. I think that's the nicest thing he's ever said. Whether she's interpreting everything the right way is another story.
What do you mean?
I'd be wary of that Apris fellow if I were you. Evil is still easier to deal with than insanity. What?
Insanity?
Well, I'm not saying he's insane, but something's clearly wrong with him. And if Mariko has some skeletons in her closet, she doesn't seem to want to make that collection grow right now, does she? I do hope you have no bad intentions regarding Yvonne.
Mutic, I didn't think you cared.
Keep in mind that if you hurt her, I'm going to hurt you back. Ha! Hi! Tenfold.
Yeah, I was gonna say yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Don't anger the kitty.
Oh. Hi, are you just gonna, like, stare at me the entire night? Nighty-night, Miss Mariko.
You know, it would help if he wasn't staring at me like that. It's a little creepy.
Just do your best to ignore him, Miss Mariko. He'll probably go to sleep in the next few minutes anyway.
That's very unnerving.
Yeah.
Ah, God, yes! Hi!
Guess I'm having nightmares tonight.
God. Mutic!
Dear gods. Mutic. Yvonne?
Oh. Her arms are clenched around my waist. Aww, so cute. When and how did this happen? Did she mistake me for a pillow? I can't decide whether this feels nice or uncomfortable. Either way, I would like to get up.
Yvonne, I need you to...
Damn, girl, when did you become so strong? Relax, it takes a while. Ah!
You should really stop scaring people like that.
The more you struggle, the tighter she holds on. Is that how it works?
Yvonne, I need you to wake up.
Yvonne! Oh, right, she is not a morning person. I forgot that she's like so super dead sleep. She's a heavy sleeper, as you can see. Oh my goodness, she snores? You were the snorer? Heavens help me. Guess I'll just have to relax. I could eat such tasty breakfast every single day. You know, your one-track mind personality fascinates me somewhat, Apris. How does it fascinate you? You're so socially awkward it hurts, but you're good at the things you actually put your mind into. It's just cooking. But it still takes skill. Talking with you is like talking to a log, I swear. Well, the next morning, has Mariko disappeared? Speaking of logs, Yvonne sleeps like one.
Good morning.
Oh, hey. I take it you had a good night's rest, then? This guy stayed out in the courtyard this whole time. Talk about crazy. I had one huge bed all to myself there, so who am I to complain? Living the dream, man.
Good morning.
Hey, sure. How did your night with Mariko go?
We both woke up alive, so all is well considering. I suppose.
So Sure has her soul. Mariko is still around. Whoa, someone sounds a little gloomy. Are you disappointed with the lack of action?
I do hope you're joking.
Hey, you're the one who wanted to pair up with him.
I didn't do it so that I could get into his pants, thank you.
Excuse me, hi. Yeah, it's a pity, but she's just coming up with all the evil ways she could kill me in.
And of course you just had to eavesdrop everything.
I take it that was supposed to be a joke? Are you sure I don't have any chances with you, Sure? Mariko just flirts with everything.
Shut up and stop flirting with me. Your attitude is annoying.
I'm hurt. Just what kind of game are you two playing? The entertaining kind. What's for breakfast? I'm starving.
Me too, me too.
Yvonne has lost the ability to speak.
So our course of action for today.
Looking for that stupid soul stone. Are we supposed to continue where we left off?
Considering we barely started looking for it yesterday, a more thorough search might be in order.
I can check the backyard this time. Why am I not surprised? Do you want me to accompany you? It's up to you, though I won't deny that I'd prefer to work alone. Yeah, it's pretty obvious that you're not the social type by now. That or you're trying to hide something. Well, if you'd rather be left alone, I'll leave you alone. I'd appreciate it. So...
You won't mind if I stick with Shira again, will you?
Be my guest. I think I'll head down to the basement again.
I can head back to the library with Yvonne.
I'm starting to see a pattern here. You guys won't mind if I storm your bedrooms, right? If anybody has anything under their bed that they don't want me to see, now's the time to speak up. Watch out for monsters. And cats. Oh boy. Monster cat mutic. Well, this is really weird. I'm completely thrown for a loop here because we're continuing on without disintegrating, without Mariko disappearing, and without Yvonne losing her soul. And we're just having like a normal breakfast and continuing our search for the soul stone. Not expected. I was not expecting this. Nope. Apparently I've lost my ability to speak as well. Thanks, Yvonne. Yvonne?
Yes?
Are you finally awake?
I am. Sorry for causing trouble.
No harm done.
I wanted to ask you, does Mariko unsettle you even now? Yes, he does. There's just something about his presence.
Alright then, I just wanted to make sure. He just seems so... inconspicuous. I guess looks can be deceiving. We shouldn't let our guard down. Indeed. There don't seem to be any new mysterious notes this time. I won't lie, I was looking for that.
Were you expecting another one?
Well,
So which shelf would you like to start with?
I could try with the upper ones this time.
Alright, you might want to take a candle with you. It's pretty dark up there.
I'll do that. Really? Really? Alright. 50 Shades of Magic. Judging by the description, I think this is something Shira might enjoy reading. Indeed, we can give that to her. What kind of books do you think you'd enjoy, Yvonne?
Me? I'd probably like something with romance as well. Aside from all the historical and magic-related ones, of course. What about you, Miss Mariko? Do you think you'd enjoy romance novels?
Yeah. Romance? Hell, why not?
You'd give it a try? Maybe we could read something together sometime.
What, as a bedtime story?
Why not?
Actually, I wonder if that wouldn't make Mutic leave us alone. He'd probably find listening to a human soap opera humiliating.
We should give that a try.
Sure, or he'll be totally into it. Purring intensifies. Books and dust as far as the eye can see. I'm by the last shelf. There's nothing here.
No luck on my side either. To be honest, I'm getting a little hungry. It's been a couple of hours.
This is getting us nowhere. I was about to ask if you two had any better luck than I did. Nothing on your side either?
Nope.
Cher said that she's going to check the front yard on her own again. Mariko went over to the bathhouse for a change. Come on, let's go grab a bite together. Good a plan as any, I suppose. Is Apra still out in the backyard? Yeah, he's still there. Probably trying to break that stupid bubble with mean stares.
Where should we look next?
We've looked everywhere at this point, didn't we? There needs to be something we're missing. You know, maybe the whole problem is that everyone's been looking in the same places so far. True, a fresh set of eyes would be good. Maybe we should follow Cher's example and switch the places we're looking in. Different people might pay attention to different things. That might actually be a good idea. So, it probably won't be much of a surprise that Mariko is the last person I trust from our little group, right? That makes 3 of us, actually. Oh, are we on the same page here? It's settled then. Let's head down to the basement. Yeah, girl power! We'll be the new Charlie's Angels or Powerpuff Girls or something. I'm really tempted to see if any of this wine is still drinkable. Oh, magic noises. Considering this basement looks to be more of an alchemy lab than anything, who knows if that's still wine? Point taken. I'll check the shelves.
I can look over the tables.
I guess that leaves me with the barrels and vases. Alright, see if we find anything. Well, there's some kind of stone here, but it looks pretty normal. And since it's so out in the open, I doubt Mariko didn't notice it already.
Yes, perhaps it's just an ingredient for something else.
Hey! Hey, there's something hidden here!
Huh?
Hidden? You mean it's another illusion? Yeah! It's not a hidden passage like upstairs, though. It's a wardrobe of some sort? To Narnia we go! See what I mean? Mariko needed to totally miss this. How are you able to notice these kind of things? I see nothing.
Me neither.
Beats me. I just do. I mean, I don't see the hidden things, per se. It's kind of like... Imagine yourself looking through a glass.
the image behind it can look distorted in some places, right? It's kind of similar with this. I'm able to notice that reality bends in weird ways depending on the angle I'm looking from. So I kind of see this wardrobe as if it were made out of thin glass, all transparent and blending with the wall behind it. I can still touch it and feel it just fine, though. It's only your eyes that get tricked. Hell, it seems to be locked. Let's get Cher and see if she can do anything about that.